Hey, Miss Skills class, it's great to be back, and I'm going to be showing you what I did yesterday, which is make an image animated and talking in Google Slides. To do that, I'm going to go to my Google Drive, which is found in Rapid Identity. Google Drive is where I save a lot of my files and projects, but it's also where I go to create new projects. And so the one that I'm going to be creating is a Google slide, a slideshow. And to make a new one, I click New, and I go down to Google Slides. Great. Now I want to change it from untitled, that's not a good name, untitled, to I'll call it Talking Picture with my name. And if I knew I'm going to be doing a talking reindeer, I would call it Talking Reindeer. If it's a talking dreidel, I'll call it Talking Dreidel. You want to be as specific as you can. After you rename it, you want to get rid of this thing right here called themes. We don't need that. Let's click the X, get rid of that. Next, we want to get rid of these boxes, right? So we'll go to Layout and click Blank. And now we have one slide, and it's blank, and that's what we want. We want a blank. Now we got to figure out which image do we want to make talk. So earlier, I did a talking reindeer. I could do that again, but I'm going to pick a different image to show you how I would make a non-living, a non-human, non-animal talk, something without a face. So I'm going to find an image from the internet. Now, next year in third grade, I'll teach you how to do it a better way to find images. But now we're just going to take an image from the internet, and next year we'll do it more the right way. So we go to Image. We could find one from the computer if we had one. I don't have an image on my computer to make talk. So I'm going to search the web for a good image. Here I will type in, let's say I wanted to make a Christmas tree talk. I could do a dreidel, I could do a lot of things, but I'm going to make a Christmas tree. I'm going to make it talk. And I could do any of these ones, but I think a good cartoon one would be more funny because, Christmas trees don't really talk. So how about this one? Click it, and then I click Insert. Now I've got a Christmas tree. Yes, I do. So I can move it to the center if I wanted to, or I could leave it right where it is if I wanted to as well. And then I'm going to give it a mouth. I want to give it a mouth. So I click on Shapes. And I'm going to find one that I think would be a good starting mouth. And there's no right or wrong answer, but I like this one right here, that half circle. I click it, and I'm going to find how about right here? Okay. And then I want to click this antenna looking part of the box, and I'm going to use it to rotate my mouth. I might adjust the size a little bit. That's fine. I want to give it some sort of lip. How about brown, because the trunk is brown, so I'll make the lips brown too. So I click on my mouth, and I go up to border color. I'm going to look for brown. This looks like a good brown right here. And I'm going to remember that these are called dark orange, but to me they look brown. I'm going to go with this one, the third, called dark orange. It's hard to tell, so I'm going to click on it again, and I'm going to make it a bigger weight. How about 4 points? There we go. I like that. Nice. That's the mouth of the Christmas tree. Fine. Great. Now I got to duplicate my slide. I need a second slide that's exactly the same. To do that, I go to slide number 1. I use my 2 fingers, and I click it with 2 fingers, and I click on Duplicate Slide. Now they're exactly the same. So if I go back and forth, you can't tell a difference because the slides are the same. Now in slide 2, we need to make another mouth, a different mouth. So I'm going to delete this one, and I'm going to go to shape rather, and get a second mouth. I like this one for my second mouth. I want to keep it kind of in the same place that it was before. Okay. And then I'm going to give it the same lips. So I'm going to go to color, this color right here, that brown. And then I make the weight the same, which was 4 points. Let's see how it looks. Hey, looks like he's talking. Pushing. Hey there, I'm a Christmas tree, and I'm going to tell you about Christmas. Oh, yes, I am. Have fun with this, boys and girls.